Om Namah Shivaya. Mahabharatham. Discourse by MahaPeriyava from the book Voice of God, Volume 1. Very old edicts have been written only in Brahmi script, which is the basis for the scripts of all the present Indian languages. The writing in these old edicts is beautiful and the language is also flowery. Later day stone inscriptions of the Pallava period have also been written in beautiful characters and the language has literary flavor. Then the letters and language of the copper plates of the Chola period are by and large good, but both are of lesser quality than those of olden times. Those which are very old look like print and are a feast to the eyes. If we look nearer in the time scale, about 2 to 300 years back, there is no beauty or order in them. Mistakes are many. The letters are large sized and there are a lot of grammatical errors. In the same manner, I examined the idols from those belonging to the olden times to those of the recent times. In these two, those whose date cannot be determined are very beautiful. The idols of the Pallava period too are quite good. Those of the Chola period are also good in a way. Subsequent to that, there is deterioration of quality. Nowadays, if we ask someone to cast an idol, how is it? The new ones have neither beauty, nor divinity, nor sanidhyam as in the old ones. What was the quality of the people of the olden times? It is seen that that was also superior. Megasthenes, who came to India 2000 years ago, says, in India, even if someone gives something, there is no one to stretch out his hands and receive it. People of that country do not know what theft is. They do not know to tell a lie. Good quality, a peaceful nature, and treading the right path and never the wrong path marked out the people of those times. That condition has changed now. We feel how good were the people of those times, how nice their hearts. Cannot the same condition prevail now too? Generally, if there is a good conduct in life, then in every one of its aspects there is beauty arising out of such good conduct. That is why everything of the olden times is orderly and beautiful, including sculptures, paintings, and calligraphy. There must be some reason for the people who are descended from those who were in good state in those times to have degenerated, and I thought about it. In those times, there was a commandment that Bharatam, Mahabharata, had to be read in temples. There are edicts which speak of endowments made exclusively for reading Bharatam. Now we do not see that Bharatam is being read in any of the big temples. We see that in villages somewhere, Bharatam being read in the temples of Grama Devata, village deity. Even today, people of the villages go to such temples which are considered to protect the village. Even when cinema attracts a lot of people, if there are people to listen to Bharatam, how would it have been in olden times when people had no other recreation then? What is there in that Bharatam? There is Dharmaputra, the personification of patience. There is Bhishma for truthful vow. Karna is there for charity, and Arjuna for dignity. In the same way, if we consider Ramayana, Rama is the personification of all dharmas. Sita is the example of the noble dharma of women. Even Mandodari, the wife of Ravana, who is the direct opposite of Rama, is also a great pativrata, no less than Sita. When we listen to Ramayana and Bharata stories, we are reminded of such noble souls. If these stories are frequently heard by the educated and not educated, we will be constantly reminded that this is how we should conduct ourselves even if we cannot actually follow those noble characters. That itself is beneficial. That is why in those days, when these stories were heard, there are high dharma and justice in the land. It is the combination of dharma and justice that creates culture. A lot of things have now come to change and destroy that culture. It is difficult to restart that custom that was in vogue earlier. Even so, some little effort must be made. If we continue to do good, Ishvara will extend his hand. He is the one who has given us the hands, the legs, the eyes, and a little intellect to reflect over things. To rectify matters, we should carry out good acts even when this energy and intellect are there. Dangers of several kinds are now facing us. When people find it difficult to know which way to take, several parties are confusing their mind in several ways and changing it. In this state, we have to ensure that Satyam, justice, and Dharma remain established in their mind without getting dissipated. People's experience over the ages shows that Mahabharata will be helpful in this. Om Namah Shivaya. In the next post, we shall listen to Periyava speak Science and Spiritual Fulfillment. Om Namah Shivaya. Har Har Shankara Jai Jai Shankara. Kanchi Shankara Kamakoti Shankara.